She said, do you like waffles? I said, hell yeah. Been watching Equals 3 until 2 a.m. I ain't got no iPhone, but I got a DS with a keychain, a pinky. Her cupcakes are the best. I've been failing my classes cause I don't give a damn. They say the world is my oyster, but the free market's a scam. Everything's been changing since last generation was born, and they won't try to take and change. Use a two-edged sword. I'm the antonym of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you. I'm the antonym of the internet, been fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care, you think it's cringe because it's not your life. It's never too late to fall in love with the world. Your past is not today, so say you're straight with a twirl. Yeah, we've all made mistakes before, that's the fact of life. But once you restate your heart, you'll be just fine. Now it's your life, you say it's all mine, all mine. Revel in your friends and hobbies, let your heart speak. Wanna drift to say some shit, just block that internet freak. I'm the antonym of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you. I'm the antonym of the internet, been fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care, you think it's cringe because it's not your life.
Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Dragon's Arcade or slash library, whatever. Oh boy, do we have something today. One moment, please. The entirety of YouTube is bugging the hell out. And I don't know why. I've been having some weird internet issues today, so if the stream goes down, I apologize in advance. But yeah. Like, YouTube's entire sidebar is just being weird, so I'm gonna have to check the chat. Thank goodness OBS has, like, a chat checker. Hey, Assembly. So, I have been doing stuff. I reached the summit of the mountain. There was a fucking bird bug. Nutty. Fucking nutty. Don't know why, but I have double jump now. I have a feather cloak, and I have double jumping. So I've been trying to track down the, I got the pickled maggot muck, and I've basically been using their descriptions. I found this by complete fucking accident, and I'm really close to getting the chef's quest done. I've been, like, searching all throughout the different areas, especially after I got to the summit of the mountain. So I did the mountain, which was a pain in the ass, and once I got the double jump, I realized I had a bunch of new areas that were opened up to me. So I went back to places like Sinner's Road, for example, that little area over here that was, like, locked off. I went to there. I've headed over to, like, the Blasted Steps, and I tried going over here, but I couldn't get up there. I also did, like, the White Flower quest in Belhart and got access to a new home, so that's been pretty cool. And essentially, I've just got a lot of stuff done at the moment. Oh, right, all the stuff is on the other side. One moment, I'm gonna move this real quick. We're gonna move this over here, just real quick, back to normal. There, everything's right with the world. Everything was on the left side because the last time we needed the left side of the screen. I think this is fine. This is fine. Anyway. But yeah. How have you been today, Assembly? I've been good, personally. I'm gonna head over here, because I think... So the final thing I need to get for this is called the Crust Nut. And I've been trying to use, like, for example, I found, like, the pickled thing, because I remember there were a bunch of maggots over in Sinner's Road, and so I poked around here and eventually found something, I think it was, like, in this area. But now I'm basically looking around for anything that would have, like, a crust nut. And my main thoughts were that it's either going to be over here or it's going to be in like, oh god, what was the other area I was thinking of? Either that or it's going to be like a Mount Faye thing, but I've already found a bunch of stuff on Mount Faye and I don't think there's any food or like person over there. I found a guy's house way up here. Also, this platforming took me like several hours. Like, what the fuck? Legitimately, what the fuck? Oh, I want to cry. I want to cry so hard. Oh, man. You're like, dude, you have no idea. This is like, oh. The mountain was so good, but also so very bad. I'm gonna have PTSD from that. I'm not gonna lie. What food? The food for, like, the chef's quest to get that piece, the last oil. So, I want to fight Lace, but I want to try and get the oil before that. I've gotten 4 of the 5 delicacies, and so I'm looking for the crust nut now. And the other ones I basically realized were in places, well, okay, one of them I found by complete fucking accident because I talked to an NPC, and I got thrown to an ant colony. This thing was stupid. I found this by accident because I talked to the Grey Home NPC at, like, that inn where, like, you meet, like, the weird kissy lips bestiary lady. And I talked to him, he's like, oh yeah, do you want this wine? I have it down the cellar, 480 rosaries, please? And I'm like, the hell? I'm just supposed to know to go talk to that guy? Oh, and then I'm gonna have to fight an entire ant colony, okay. So I found that one by complete accident. And then I only had the 2 left, so I started looking for places where it would, like, the name would fit, and it said pickled muck maggot. And I'm like, that sounds like something in that disgusting Sinner's Row place. I am? Well, wait, so I am right. So it is somewhere over here. I know it must be somewhere here because it's like crust nuts. The only other place I could think of is like Wormways. I was going to go try later if I couldn't find it over here. I'm just not sure where I'm supposed to go. Like, I know it has to be somewhere in this area because it says like this would fit the crust nuts. This area, I can't get up here. I tried going over there because I thought the new double jump would let me get over there, but it didn't. So I'm going to try some of these areas and see where the double jump can take me. Oh, I already tried that earlier. That place still blocked off, I think. So, No, wait. Maybe I should try over... No, I don't think I tried over there. No, I didn't try over there. I tried over, I tried down here. This one I tried does not work. So I'm going to head up the blasted steps and see if I can get to, see if I can find the final food item. Because if I can get the last... Basically, if I can get the last, like, nail upgrade, I think I will be good to fight Lace. And, like, kill her. Hopefully this session, you know? It's above the Pinterest location. Okay, so it is above that. Alright, let's go do that then. Nice. I've also been reading The Maltese Falcon. I'm about, like, 2 chapters in now. I just started earlier today. Pretty good so far. I like it. It does immediately start out with, like, and then this, this very beautiful woman walked into my office kind of way. At least the first chapter was giving me those vibes. It's kind of a little bit different, not quite that, but, like, there was a moment where there was, like, just describing this woman walking in that he was meeting up with, and I'm like, oh, wow, that's giving me some serious, and this dame walked in my office, see, you get for, like, old noir films, and I was like, huh. It's weirdly modern, though, honestly. The book is, like, not that old. I mean, it shouldn't surprise me too much. Things like The Wizard of Oz feel a bit weird, but they don't feel too out of, like, modern sensibilities when it comes to writing. It's not, like, really old stuff where it can go on and on and on. But, like, I was surprised just how easy of a read it is. I do have to look up a few words in a little while, because, holy shit, the writer loves to use, like, 1,000 weird adjectives to describe everything. Which honestly is a good thing. Anything that makes me have to look something up in a thesaurus, honestly, is like a good book. Should be praised for that quality, not insulted. So yeah, I'm enjoying the book so far. I'm hoping it'll keep up that one. Where is this? Is there some kind of, like, hole I'm supposed to go in? Let's see here. Let's see. can't figure out how to get through this. It feels like there should be something here. School gave me a headache. Maybe I just have grown an appreciation for this kind of stuff ever since I've, like, gotten out of school and I'm no longer being forced to read it. To be fair, I've also read a lot of mythology, which tends to ramble on and on and on and on with, like, a large... Like, if you ever read Beowulf, for example, it starts with just, like, a long list of super long list of names. The amount of mythology that just starts out with a long list of ancient dead kings. Oh, man. Book of Invasions has that whole thing at the end. Freaking Ovid's whole, like, Greek family tree is basically nothing but that, but for divine characters. It's a whole thing. So, like, anytime I get modern writing that's actually, like, fully just writing and doesn't, like, rely on... Ooh, this can get double jump. Oh, hello, thieving little asshole. Oh, then, what's this fancy prancy bug like you creeping into Grindel's cozy little nook for? Heard we had some nice stuff, did ya? Oh ho ho! All kinds of tasty goodies for you to find their way here, that's for sure. Ooh, do you have goodies? You have crustnut? Do you have crustnut? Do you have crustnut? Do you remember where Pinterest is? I thought you were saying the So are you saying the, that house, maybe? I care little for how you procured your goods, thief. If you have something worth trading, I may part with my rosaries. Never got to say no to a fair swap, heh. Now take a look at what we got. I thought I knew where it was, but scoop your snitch and scoop up more rosaries from your bested foes. I have a lot of rosaries on me right now. Thief's Mark might be nice, so let me gather more rosaries quickly. Okay. This is a palm cylinder. Ooh, crafting kit. Nice. Always love having, like, more ammo, essentially. I don't remember exactly where the Pinterest is. I'm assuming maybe it's at that other bench. Let's see. Let me see. It does feel good to be back, though. I know, like, last week I streamed, like, 3 times, but it just feels nice to be playing Silksong again. Nope, I am in the wrong location. What the fuck am I doing in here? What? I have a compass and I'm still getting lost. What is wrong with me? I do like having access to double jump too, though. I will say, occasionally I'll use double jump and try and, like, use my cloak. Instead, I will double jump, and I've killed myself on spikes with that before. Let's see. Pinterest. You are bad at navigation. Ah, there it is. You are bad at putting all your words in a single sentence. Ow. I am bad at navigation. Could you help me get some directions? Oh, I mean, there's a pin, so maybe over here. Whee! I know I killed... Oh, wait, this is where I killed those gigantic drill guys earlier. Hello. Oh, welcome, Miss Grown-Up. Come to inspect the red rocky creature like new. We have found a very big one, fresh, but not too fresh. I killed these things here. So maybe this is it? A pair of beasts attacked me here, burrowing through the stone with their spiral shells. I cut this one down, the other fled. Oh, ma, really? New wishes that she had the pair. She could have studied much. Unlucky to miss such a big feast of learnings. Okay, I should probably talk to her multiple. Never mind, apparently she didn't have more to say. Alright. Hopefully we can make... Oh, I think I know where I am now. I think I know where I am here. I think I remember this, actually. I came over here. Ah, and now I have access to both the hook ability and the double jump, which can let me get up here much easier. So now I've got a little bench here. Ah, yes, here she is. She's the one who gave you the charge attack. The Pinstress. Now I remember. I got it now. Why do you choose to live amidst these storm-swept caverns? Surely there are more hospitable places. Somewhere gentler, warmer. I'd only go soft. How else is one to expect to maintain their wits? Then is not a place of hiding. Then is this not a place of hiding? That citadel up top seems no friend to the free, or the strong who choose to remain apart. Well, yes, that's too a reason, though one that shames me somewhat. Our grand citadel learnt well from the training of Pinstresses past. Then it went and turned those teachings upon us. Despite our superior skill, our numbers have always been few, and their strength overwhelmed. Of my once revered order, only 2 of us remain, wormed away in Farloon's forgotten corners. And my Pin siblings, she's lost herself to more peaceful pursuits. All for you now, Needlebug. I have respect for you and your sharp blade, and my hospitality shouldn't be abused. Alright, cool. Whoa. Damn it. Stupid storm. Alright. Okay, I've almost got there. Now we are going up. Time for platforming, everybody. Otherwise known as the part Davis is very bad at. Oh, no. Oh, joy. Ah. Honestly, I'm actually pretty good at getting better. I'm getting better at... I was saying I was going to get better at platforming, and then I just walked into spikes. Which does not bode well for my current skill level. Ooh, maybe I'll get that journal entry you were talking about earlier. Ooh. Ow. I am not... This is not going to end well. I can already feel it. Thankfully, there's a bench nearby. Do I have the journal entry for that actually yet? Let's see. This is the journal stuff. Because you were talking about those little, like, wall spiders earlier. I think I might have already gotten that journal. No, I still need 3 and 6 more of them, respectively. Damn. Ooh. Coral sways, clear water flows, upon our river free of time. Ah, this must be that... Okay, I think this has something to do with the expansion. So apparently the expansion is going to have something to do with water in the ocean. This gives me some serious expansion vibes. It's hinting at, like, the new... whatever, I forget what it's called. You mean, like, that ocean waters one? Sands of Karak. Alright, I've almost got enough to actually, oh boy. What on earth is this? Okay, so we have to, like, create platforms out of, like, seeds that quickly go away. Oh joy. Have you strung any rosaries recently? I did, but then I lost them because it's complicated, but... Well, not really. I spent them on shit. I had a bunch strung, but I spent a bunch of them. I have, like, 1 little one strung left. And then I ended up getting a bunch of rosaries, which is really stupid of me to spend them all, because I found this merchant and I didn't want to, like, backtrack my way to him. But that ended up being a bit of a waste. So no, I don't have, like, a ton strung at the moment. I did, but I don't anymore. Okay. Memory locket. Oh god, go! Frickin' ricocheting. I will admit, it is impressive that the ricochet things are able to hit you with any sort of, like, reliability. I wonder how they coded it. Do you think the ricochets are, like, completely, like pre-programmed paths? Or they have, like, they react to the player's position, maybe? Because I am impressed by how consistently that, those ricochet, like, drill things can actually hit me. Oh boy. Alright. Wait for our mana to restore, and we hop up. Up. Hey, maybe I'll actually get those spiders, because if I attempt to kill them enough times. Alright, let's see. Oh. Hey! Dodge the boulder this time. I'm amazing. Have you seen a right angle before? It's literally a 90 degrees angle. Have you seen a right angle before? I have seen a right angle. Doesn't mean I'm good at drawing one. Hello, mister. Get fucked. What's a right angle? I wanted to say what's the right angle there just for a second. Okay, so I think... No, we've already headed this way, I think. We already went that way. So let's this time go this way. Okay. Is it just... Oh, you mean the drill. You're talking about the drill. Okay. So it literally just fires... Because I'm not really paying attention to how it ricochets exactly. I'm just like... Mostly trying to avoid getting hit by it. Because that thing will just hit you at the most surprise... No, see, it doesn't always right angle. Sometimes it can go right back in the opposite direction. He is rage baiting me. Alright, we're gonna heal real quick. Perhaps. Perhaps. I may indeed be rage baiting. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go, here we go. Aha! Cha! Get good! Time to get good, baby. Oh, they really love their drill faces here, don't they? Can't have no smooth faces to be seen. Just drills, 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 baby. Lots and lots of spikes. Ooh, pretty. 90 degree, 90 degree, 180 degrees. Math is not hard. I agree that math is not hard. I just have trouble considering that sometimes. Oh, I'm not in my right mind right now. Fair greetings, Chakra, in these drifts consumed by crust and sand. These caverns have returned to nature, but I see evidence of bold structures buried throughout. The shells of their builders rest in a tower above. A grand tribe they seemed, and strong fighters, I'm sure. Alas, they exist now only as hardened husks. I need to, like, think before I say things sometimes, you know? I wonder if that's possible knowing my mouth. It just, like, runs on its own. Lament, child-wielding needle. We lived too late to match their claws. I do not have a map. I do not have enough for a map, but I should maybe have enough by. Let's see. Oh, I have to go get my. If I go get my little cocoon, I should have enough in that. So let's go grab my cocoon, which will also theoretically have enough for other stuff. I'm gonna hop down from here. Okay. Oh boy, that was annoying. Wait till he sees DVD logo bouncing in the corner of the TV. It'll blow his mind. I wish you know, I want to reply to that with a snarky comment, but I think I lost that right when I behaved like an idiot. When I stopped mathing. Alright. Then we'll heal. Now we have the rosaries to buy the map. Goody, goody, goody. And I just died a bunch. Holy shit. How do you take that much damage? I should have just literally let myself fall and die. Instead, I just kept trying to course correct, and I just kept taking damage. Okay, I at least need to get back here so I can... Alright, let's just do this right. Or not, I can just die. That's also cool. That's also fine. Oh god, so I'm gonna have to go all the way through that again. Hey, at least I got the At least, oh wait, I didn't get the map, so I don't actually have the map to see where I need to go. Alright, wait for regen. Wait for regen. There we are. Ah, yes, good old dash. Yes, I've arrived at a ball of flame falling from the high sky, shaking ground. Yo, howdy. Oh my gods, hello DJ. Also, DJ, you fell from the sky in a ball of fire. Are you alright, bud? Like, legitimately, are you okay? You know, there are ways to land safely that don't involve being on fire. Like, I know we're dragons and all, and fire is awesome, but also, like, you don't really want to be, like, be on fire while you're falling. It's kind of like something you don't want usually. Ow. And I also want to not have spikes in me, but I keep getting spiked. So maybe it's just a problem with me in general. Maybe it's a skill issue. Maybe it's a skill issue. I've never managed flaming landings before. Hopefully I never will have to. God, this game has so many different platforming sequences. Also, I will say, the version of the... Oh, by the way, the version of the, like, pale flower quest in this game, where you have to deliver the, food, what is it, roacher? The rasher. Like, the rasher to the chef. Fuck that quest. That quest, on its own, took me, like, 2 hours. Nerdo, the dragons can handle... Oh, shit, that was not a permanent platform. What was I doing? Let's, not... Okay, can we not die here again? That would be really disappointing. I love how you don't even have to actually knock it down completely. It's just like a little, like, tap, essentially. Okay, and good. Ring. Alright. Yeah, the no-hit quest was that bad. Well, and, okay, it wasn't even that it was a no-hit quest. Like, I could deal with a no-hit quest. The problem was, it wasn't just no-hit, it was no-hit with timer. Like, you didn't just have to do it without getting hit. You had to do it fast without getting hit. What? The no-hit quest was not that? No, I hated the no-hit quest. I loathed it. The pale... It was actually worse than the pale flower quest to me. Because at least the pale flower quest was, like, short. Like, I could just get through it, you know? With that quest, I had to actually bring it up quickly. And I kept getting hit on my way up. I got, like, halfway there immediately. Like, on the second run. It was either the exploding flowers, or once I got into the high halls of, like, the actual, like, I forget what it's called right now, the Silksong Temple. Belfry Temple or whatever. Like, when you get into, like, the actual high halls, I kept getting hit, because a lot of the enemies there move in ways that they just hit me. And, on top of that, the timer. So, like, if you get hit a single time, you're not over yet. If you get hit twice, you might as well just restart. I would have preferred no hits, and just do it slowly, than the whole rush timer thing. I did not enjoy the timed run. I would have actually preferred the Pale Power quest. It was like 2 hours for me to do that version of the chef's quest. Like the... Ooh. What do we got here? Hello. Drop you down. Get good. I did get good. I did it. It just took a while. Like, the Pale Flower quest was annoying, but it didn't actually take me that long in the original. Although I, like, properly plotted out everything. Maybe if you, like, do it correctly. Low hit more so. I think the time let me get hit once, maybe twice. I'm very good at... I'm making very good time. Yeah, but if you've gotten hit twice, you're probably not making good time is my thing. Like, yeah, I think you could technically get hit twice, theoretically. But most of the time, if you get hit twice, you're probably not in a position to recover properly and utilize that time well. At least that was my experience with it. Alright, how do we get in there? No, that's not a breakable wall. Okay. Oof. Let us see. Maybe we just a little... Oh! Okay, so let's go this way. No, wait. Get good. I did! I got to get good at it. But I did eventually beat it. It just took a few attempts. Like, a bunch of attempts. I made it to the dining room before running out of time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think you're going to run out of time, though, if you get 2 hits. Like, I think that's pretty definitive, in my opinion, at least. Let's see here. There should be something right here. So there must be something I have to, like, break. Where is the... Okay, it must be on the other side. It must be like a one-way break. There's not a way to break that here. I can already tell. Oh, joy. I'm already at, like, really low health now. Huh. Okay. Well, no, 2 hits is possible. Okay, 2 hits is possible. Fair, if you say so. Alright. Let's try this again. I know I'm at, like, no health, which is great. Perhaps I can make it to a bend. Oh joy, the stupid drill face. Mister, I have a drill for a face, and I'm so cool. Hey, Mr. Spiky Fight, give me hell. Get good. Did you see that? I got good. I am very good. I am excellent at that. Alright, maybe not excellent. Excellent is a strong word. But I am definitely good. I am very good at that. Alright. What do we got here? Oh, yes! And yes! Alright, where is a frickin' bench in this place? Holy shit. I would like murder for like any kind of save point. Ah, yes! That looks like a freaking way through, and that looks like a bench! That's a bench sign right there. Yes! Oh my god, do not die right next to a bench. Have some class. A simple key! Hey! There is a lock with that. There's a guy in a prison cell over in, like, the Sinner's Rise area. I want to go check that out later. Oh. Shit. Ah, let me out. Get out of here. Ah. Hornet does not like being in prison. Hornet does not like being in a prison cell. Okay, let's go ahead and open up this shortcut. Yeah, that's a shortcut, all right. Bam! Okay. So these are, like, basically breakable walls. Alright, what do we got? It's like a silvery bouncy ball bug. Man is all over the place. Shardilla. Devious ambusher that poses as fossils. Imagine the kind of, like, really messed up evolutionary line you have to be able to pose as a fossil, and then you hurt people when they come to, like, mine the ore. Like, think about that. That means that bugs have likely been, like, mining this shit in some respect for, like, thousands and thousands of years, because in order for something to get that devious, it needs a lot of time for it to be, like, worth it as an evolutionary trait, you know? It's just like, yeah, it's totally worth it. Alright, so I can't really do that way. I don't think, at least. Well, maybe I can get it that way? Let's see. Ow. Okay, how am I supposed to get up there? 1 second. I'm trying to figure this out. No, okay, so I can't bounce off that. So I can't rely on doing that way. I know I've gotten up there, because, like, or maybe I didn't, and that's just part of the map. How long has evolution been going on again? Well, I know, but, like, think about it. That means that it has to have been an advantageous trait for that long. Like, you don't see things that pretend to be, you know, iron so it can lure in a human for a good snack. Then again, nowadays, that would probably just lead to it being drill machine. Oh, come on. Piece of shit. I have a feeling this is going to take a while. Ah! Frustrating time platforming is not really my specialty. Can you tell? Oh my god. Ah. Nope. We're gonna start that over again right now. Okay. Come on. Oh! Yes! Made it! Made it! Made it! Don't whine. Get good! I am getting good. I'm overcoming obstacles, defying the natural order, and progressing. Frick. Okay, so this one's gonna be a little difficult. My god, no! Have you seen a flounder literally pretending to be seafloor like a freaking mimic? And again, I get that, but like, no, my point wasn't that like there aren't camouflage evolutions. My point is, it seems like such a specific evolutionary thing to do, to pretend to be the shiny rock that they mine for like weapons and tools. That seems like the bugs would not have been using tools for long enough for that to be an advantageous thing to look like. You know? Then again, I guess there are birds that go after, like, shiny things. So it's possible that bugs were just naturally attracted to shiny shit, and that's why it has the evolutionary trait of being a shiny carapace, so that it lures bugs in and kills them. Oh yes! Made it! Get fucked! Challenge! Get fucked platforming challenge! Damn it! Okay. Oh, yes! Made it! Also, looking at something in the environment has a lot of advantages. It is good camouflage, just in general, to be fair. You're not wrong there. It was just, for me, the reason I brought it up even was the item, the devious ambusher that poses as a fossil. Then again, I guess posing as something that's dead is also, like, very well established evolutionary trait. You know, it's something that's a pretty common... I mean, not like common, but like it's a fairly well-tread piece of evolutionary ground, if that makes sense. armadillo anyone. Not armadillo, possum anybody. Because this is taking it one step further. Both offensive and defensive. Because it does also give it that like super hardened shell. And I immediately die. Wow. Make it all the way down there and then immediately die. Fortunately, I don't have to do that again because I unlocked the shortcut. So I should just be able to go like the short distance now. That's not the like the super hard platforming way. Let's see here. I think I can go... Yeah, I'm going to try and go this way. So we're going to do this. Do. Oh my, this is going to be a little difficult. Okay. Hey, Mr. Spiny Shell, give me soul. Give me soul power. I need thread to do my good work. Which is skipping over an entire platforming challenge. Alright. Oh my, this is not going to end well. I need soul! By the time I get back to the boss, I'm going to be so out of mana that I'm not going to be able to do shit. Oh my. Come on, just one more for a heal. I'm begging you, game. Okay, here we go. And yeah, we're not getting that heal. Well, we have enough for a heal soon after, so if I just do this right. Oh shit, I hit that incorrectly. Did not mean to hit that like that. Shoot. Oh, but right. When we do that, we get a heal. Cool. So we're good. Forgot the cocoon also heals me. Oh my gods. I love how they trap. Watch me lose all my health. Want to see me do it again? Hey, I had health back. I was only missing 1 health on the way. My god. And they locked me in a tiny ass room with that thing. I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then go back to the bench. That way I can have some mana. Hopefully that will help out. Okay, good. Now I have some mana. We've got the magma tool and we've got the explosive tool, so we should be fine. As long as I'm not a complete moron. Which, you know, don't count on that. I do stupid things. Okay, let's see here. Alright. Okay. Ah! Come on, don't be like this game. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, the stupid drill bit! Man, do I hate that thing so much. I'm trying to wonder if maybe there's like a better bench I could go using one of the shortcuts I've unlocked. Oof. Okay, there we are. I'm gonna try and get a bit of health here. The run back for this fight is gonna be annoying. Once I got the fight, I should be fine, but... Okay. And I will actually get full recharge. Oh! Wait, I found something. I forgot that I had that. I forgot that. Oh, don't make me lose health here. Oh my. Stupid drilling asshole. Vrin! Okay, let's see. What does this lead to? Again with the health loss. Oh. 4. Oh yeah, I'm not really sure I want to go down this route right this second. Let's go back to the other fight. I can get a full heal as long as I don't take any more damage. I can get a full heal using the cocoon. So we're gonna head back there. Okay. Thank goodness double jump is here. I would never be able to get through all this without the double jump. Alright, there we go. So, let's go ahead and hit... Oh, no, no, no! Oh, man. Oh, boy. And dead. That fight ends quickly. Wow. I'd almost be better off going to fight Lace. Ugh. Oh boy. Okay, so this is not really working out. We need something quicker. I mean, there's not really a quicker route from what I can tell. Stupid thing is so annoying. But I just had to get good at it. Honestly, just not standing next to it when it's spitting drills at me would be probably a good move. Okay. Tip, the fight ends very quickly if you spend no time dodging. I did spend time dodging! It's just the freaking room is so small, and when I'm usually ending up next to it, and then it spits a drill at me. It's fast in a tiny room with lots of movement. That is an annoying thing to do. That is what we call a Capra Demon-ass move. Then again, that's not fair. The Capra Demon had like minions and shit. This is actually much easier than the Capra Demon because you don't have two dogs yapping at your feet the entire time trying to bite you to death. Alright. Well, at least this time I will start out with like a full mana bar, hopefully. Yep, I actually will start out with like a full mana bar. That'll be nice. Okay, don't be near it after that. Don't stand near it right there. Trying to confirm. Well, trying to tell where the freaking. Oh my god. Ow! Freaking annoying asshole! Ugh. If only it telegraphed its attacks, that its attacks were in straight lines. It's not the... Alright, I dodge most of, like, its actual attacks. It's the fucking bouncing balls in the small room while it's also moving. Frederick, the problem is not knowing where it's going to move. It's knowing where its drills are going to bounce to. Because, yes, they will bounce at a 90-degree angle, but there's not, like, a guaranteed direction they bounce in. They will bounce in either angle, and it seems to alternate between them just to fuck me over from what I could tell. Lol. Like, again, it's not, I have dealt with the whole, I get how to dodge when it still is in a straight line. What I don't know how to do is deal with dodging it while also avoiding the drills, and then it's use 2 of them at the same time while it moves, eating up what can only be described as like 75% of the screen real estate with just death. I am not, that is not an absurd thing to dislike. I have all this mobility, and it's like, yes, no room to dodge. Let's do that. Which, fair, it's difficult, and it's honestly a fair challenge because a lot of the attacks were more complicated, it would be complete bullshit, but it's not as complicated as a lot of other stuff, so it is fair. I'm not gonna say it's not fair, I'm just having personal difficulty with it. Not unfair or anything, it's quite fair. Figure out how to dodge the drills, and you'll be fine, because once you do that, its actual attack patterns are pretty basic. Flashbacks to Ninja Gaiden. I know, right? Based on what I've seen of that game, at least. Oh, no, we don't want to go down that way. Why are we going down that way? Okay, up we go, up we go. And up and away. And up, and up, and up. You're also wrong with the 90 degree thing. It does not have 2 ways, you can only go 1 way. Okay. Then, no. I'm nearly positive you're wrong about that. Let me pay closer attention. Let's see. Alright. So it's gonna go down. Now it's gonna come near. Whoa. Ow. Holy shit. Oh my god! You know nothing yet. This game will kick you while you're on the ground. It goes the other way when it bounces off a wall. Ugh. Fine, it's just hard to keep track of it all in that small room then. How about that? That would be my weakness then. Because again, I can dodge that other thing, it's just the stupid drill bits. I hate them so much. To be fair, I could not dodge those things when the normal enemies were spitting them out. Much less when a boss is doing it. Oh, fair. Like, it's a very tiny room for that much to be on screen. It actually does remind me a bit of the Capra Demon fight, but like I said, this fight is actually fair. The Capra Demon fight is not even a fair fight. It's a roulette wheel. There are actually 2 Dark Souls fights that I actually think are legitimately unfair fights. Not even badly designed, just objectively unfair. Capra Demon, and then there's the Rat King. So, with the Capra Demon, it's obvious. You're trapped in a small room that you can get stuck on corners easily, and you have to kill the dogs first or you will die. There's just no other way. At the level you're at, you cannot do enough damage to the Capra Demon to kill it quickly. You have to kill the dogs. The Royal Rat King has another similar fight. It's in Dark Souls 2. And they have Toxic, essentially. So you have a bunch of rats, rat dog thing with Toxic. Oh my god. Also that shit. Shit. Ugh. It is difficult enough for you're just not allowed to lie about the difficulty. It is difficult enough without exaggeration. Fine. To be fair, I did think it was going in 2 different directions. I wasn't actually lying about that. I did actually think it was. Because when he spits out 2 of them, they do this like weird cross thing where they're both coming from you from opposite sides. But it's just because one of them is on its earlier part of its like thing and not like that they're actually bouncing in different directions. It gave the appearance of it bouncing in different directions because when there's just 2 of them coming from opposite ends. When there are 2 of them in play. Also, this run-up is, like, disgusting. It's not the worst run-up in a game, honestly. Dark Souls 1 had some, like, way worse run-ups. Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 both. Oh, man. Dark Souls 2, oh, to be fair, Dark Souls 2 was actually pretty generous with a lot of its, like, bonfire placements. And all its big, important fights, at least, had bonfires, like, right outside, which is really nice to see. Always nice to see. Silksong is like, I'm sorry, what do you mean a bench right outside the boss fight room? I'm sorry, no, at the very least, you got to parkour past some enemies. We're not letting you have a bench right outside a boss fight. What do you think this is, Dark Souls? See, that was that little motion right there where you have two of them going from different directions. Also, I can hit them in opposite directions. You might have also contributed to making it. Okay. Alright, I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. Oh joy! This bullshit. Well, it's time to be a bullet hell shooter. Even more so than this game already was. And I'm dead. Not even the worst one in the game. Oh, absolutely, 100%. Actually, one of the worst run-ups was, oh god, which one was it? I think it was, oh man, I'm trying to think of, like, the worst run-up to a boss so far. I mean, there were some, like, nice ones, like the little fucking murder hornet. God, I'm trying to think of, like, what the worst one was. There was a pretty nasty run-up to, I think, the chef. You had to go through, like, also you can dash down. I always forget that I can dash down. I am aware that I can dash down. I always forget about it, though. And dashing down probably is pretty useful in that fight. And there we go. And here we are. Ba, 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 ba. I am getting much better at this run-up, just like from having to do it so many times. Like by the time, the thing with the run-ups is like, I remember some run-ups being annoying. But when I think back to my, like, my final, oh no, I know which one was the worst. Blasted Steps. This was the worst. This was the worst run-up. When you had to go up to go fight the last judge. I think this was like the worst one. Going to the Grand Gate. From here to the Grand Gate was one of the worst ones, just because it was like such a long run-up. It took a lot of time, and if you got caught by the enemy, it could be really annoying. And bash. Ow! Asshole. Whoa. Ow. Man, he's annoying. This is like the Bell Bitch, actually. It's reminding me of like the Bell Bitch and her like fight, how it felt like the developers were punching me in the face. Oh boy. I was trying to burst it down. Okay, that was just pure greed. That one was just pure greed. I had a chance to do this properly and to kill it. I was doing well, and then I decided, you know what, let's go for a Silksong and try and be greedy. There's a beauty in constant dodging and split-second reaction stuff. Yeah, it is half the reason I enjoy these games. Like, there's like an enjoyment to doing this kind of like quick reaction gameplay. It's not even like necessarily Twitch gameplay for me, because I can get that out of like a shooter, but it's something like along those lines, I think. Oh my. That's okay. Come here, you asshole. I want to get some soul off you. Come on. Come on. Get fucked. Come on. Get fucked. Okay. And there we go. It suddenly makes you feel badass. Yeah. It has that, like, I'm a ninja, I'm untouchable quality. There's, like, I think, oh god, I watched a video about how, by making you feel underpowered, From Software often makes you feel overpowered. Because, like, when you kill, like, a giant dragon or a dead husk of a god in a From Software game, for example, you feel like you actually overcome, like, unbeatable challenge, like something truly monumental, and the rush of endorphins you get from it is so freaking good. That is my happy juice right there. That's happy juice for me. That is like my absolutely perfect happy juice. Oh my gosh, you asshole! Freaking drill monster. Okay, I have to hope the cocoon is, like, close. Otherwise, I'm fucked. Alright, cool. We'll Dren, and we'll start off with one less. Alright, I managed to get basically all of it back, so that's good. Oh, frick. Oh boy. Here we go again. Oh, ow. And I fucked that up too. Gods, I hate this fight. My gods. I will not get stuck here. Oh, hello, someone else has joined. Who has joined? Oh, no. Let me out. Yeah! Let me out, you little demons! How dare you drop me in this cage? I am Hornet! I am the freaking nail child! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Out. This is how I imagine Hornet being. The moment she was. Oh my god! Okay. I'm sick. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Let me out of this cage. This cage. I fucking swear. Okay, so we're gonna go up and we're gonna move this way. We're just gonna keep moving this way as fast as we can the second we get in. There. Ugh. That was annoying. I'm not sure why it happened. Oh right, my own stupidity. Because I am a fool. Anyway, let's talk about happier stuff. Because there's other things going on. For example, I have gotten a product key, and I got it on December 2nd, so I really wish I had known ahead of time. Or earlier on that I had this, because it would have been like really cool to do. But I thought it was like a Steam ad when I first saw the page, so not entirely, I guess, like my fault, but partially I need to like make sure I'm looking at my emails 3 times in a row. You know what the worst part is? This is now on the internet forever. I can never declare to be good at this game after that. I don't think I'm allowed to, like, legally, I don't think I'm allowed to declare myself good at this game while having done that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'll just, like, very impressive to make up for such, like, utter, just, incompetence. Alright. Okay, we can get him there. Ow, okay, don't be a moron. Don't let him hit you. Don't let him rattle you. Just hit him. Oh. Okay, tried to predict his move there. Did not end well. But I gotta heal off again. Alright. Ow. Don't get trapped in the... Oh my god! That feels almost deliberate, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Frick! I hate this guy. How is it easier when there were two of them? Like, I'm not even lying. I think this fight was legitimately easier when there were two of them. How does that happen? How do you make a fight that is harder after you kill the second one? Like, killing the second one is supposed to be, oh yeah, now I'm in the clear. Or they get a power-up, but it's still, like, easier than a duo fight, usually. Like, Ornstein and Smal, the hard part of Ornstein and Smal is not, like, the Super Smal part, or the Super Ornstein part. It's getting to that part, you know? When they're together, they're harder. But, like, individually, they're not that difficult, and once you get them down to the second phase, you can basically just relax. Not this game, I guess. Not this game. Keep your eye on the birdie. Indeed. Keep my eye on the birdie, indeed. Oh my. Take it. Come on. Needle. There. Alrighty. Let's up. The little teeth mouth. I'm like always very nervous that I'm gonna stab myself on it. Okay, jump up here. Running jump. Running jump. Move, 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 move. Get a move on, Hornet. We're running late tonight. We need to go give Lace our business, but we only can do that once we have all the freaking needle upgrades. Can't see myself playing Silksong without using Fractured Mask. What is Fractured Mask? Is it one of the upgrades I haven't gotten yet? Oh my. Ow. Okay. And I am just bad at this, apparently. How did I get so far? Okay, you know what? Actually, first off, I also should, like, modify this real quick. Because I just realized I'm using, like, a suboptimal thing here. Let's see. We should probably... I think the shield is good. I'm also going to increase the speed of binding. Then I'm going to remove the magma blade. I'm going to use these because these are pretty nice if we have something that's sitting there. I can use these on the intermediary period. Imagine your last heart and it acts like a shield. That's it in a nutshell. You're on your last heart and it acts like a shield. Holy shit. So, like, no regen, one hit only? That sounds disgusting. Or is it basically you can't lose your last card? And got it. Alright, so we're getting pretty good at just, like, dodging through there. And I probably already have the journal entry for these guys unlocked at this point. Ow. Okay. That kind of sucks. Why would you want to play on that? That sounds like instant death mode. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did that, like, Pantheon challenge where you basically take one hit and you're dead. But, that was unpleasant. Like, deeply unpleasant. Oh my. This thing. Honestly, the Silksong is actually pretty good for that moment because if I do it right... Oof. Frick! Okay, it's a buff. What I mean is you have an extra... Oh, you have an extra math, but you can only use it... Only until you use the... It's a buff. Okay, okay. It's a final shield before you die. Got it, got it, got it. I was like, is that like a debuff or something? Like, okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. Like I said, I'm a bit of a moron. And we're already down on Let's just ignore it for now. And heal. And here we are. Up, 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 up. So, what else has been going on lately? Trying to think. There have been a few things. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Like, what was like one of the things I want to talk about? I know I want to talk about something. Oh, right, the new game I got. So, I've looked it over, and it looks like the kind of thing I would play, like a boomer shooter and has a Souls-like tab. Not sure why a boomer shooter has a Souls-like tag, but we'll see. So apparently use your phone to like fight. Use like a phone as a gun to fight slime monsters. What I've got from the premise. Seems kind of interesting. Honestly, if I can just do this, actually, this feels good. Okay. So I can keep using Silksong until I run out, I guess. Then dodge like proper again. Okay. Alright. I think I've figured out the trick that's gonna let me beat him. Oh boy. Shit. Talking about the game posted on the server? Yes, I am talking about that game. So, apparently on December 6th, not December 6th, December 2nd, I got an email that was like, hey, if you like games like, what was it, Cruelty Squad, then try this. And I thought it was like a Steam ad, like, you know, one of those like, hey, Steam has recommended you such and such game, so I ignored it. And I was going to my emails again, I'm like, wait, this sounds like a full-on Steam code here. Is this a free game? And it was actually an early press copy 2 days before the game came out, which I was very disappointed I missed on, because that would have been quite the opportunity. Apparently there haven't been that many other people playing it. I looked it up, I can only find like maybe like 3 or 4 people, like one stream and a few other like videos of the game. So I'm actually kind of interested in trying it out and seeing what it's all about. Yes, but it is the thing I posted on the Discord server, talking about. So if you're wondering, that is something I am going to try. I think I'm going to get a thumbnail for it, and try it out on Thursday. You know, start taking more of a break since I'm getting to the point in Silksong where I can do like a lot of side stuff. you know, to like space this out, to reduce a bit, you know, space out Silksong a bit while also maybe doing some other stuff, including not just blood. Gets more interesting by a second. It also has so few little information about it online. Like, for reference, this thing has like, oh god, what was it? Like, 2 reviews on Steam. One of which seems to be from someone else who got the same deal. You know, who also got a version of, oh wow, that was ridiculous. Thank you, freaking asshole. Well, I'm basically dead. Yeah. Gold Club more interesting by a second. Yeah, it kind of does. I'm very interested in seeing what to do here. Oh my gods, I've been doing this fight for too long. Holy shit. Okay. Like a few more attempts, and if we get to 9 o'clock, we'll go fight Lace again without the nail upgrade. We'll go try Lace again without the nail upgrade if we get to 10. Oh my, or not 10, when it gets to 9. Not 10 o'clock. I can't stay until 10 o'clock this week. I'm not off. I'm not off work this week. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. And boo. I don't like. Come on. Come on. There we go. And we're there. But yeah, so it's an interesting like solo dev game that doesn't have even a lot of interest in it. And even a lot of people, and I kind of want to know if it's like a hidden gem or if this person was just desperate, because a lot of the channels that seem to have gotten early copies of it or like been playing it don't have a lot of like subscribers either. So my thing I'm wondering is like, did they send it out to a bunch of people and none of the big YouTubers took the bait because it's not good, or did they send it out to only like really small YouTube creators as like a freebie because they knew the big ones were going to already have a lot of stuff most likely and already had other things they were doing? I'm not sure, but I am interested. I have it downloaded. The Steam key was legit. This Hollow up a level up mechanic. Hollow Knight did not have a level up mechanic. I mean, it had masks and stuff. It had upgrades, but not like a level up. It's like traditional level up. Alright, here we go. Phase 2. Okay. Imagine a world where it just got stuck in like endless horizontals and I could just like kill it that way. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh! Ugh, I got hit like twice in a row there. That's not good. Oh, you're like a single hit away from death. Oh my god, no! I could tell. Anything in Lorwyn spoilers that look good to you. I haven't looked at them yet. I saw the goblin that gives everything Ward 2 and uncounterable. What the fuck was that? It's a 2-mana 2/2 and it makes it so you have to pay 2 life to do basically anything, and also you can't counterspell anything. And it does it to itself. Like, it gets the ability and then gives it to everything else you cast. It's not even just creatures. It gives it to like everything. Like, what the hell was that? What is with smoking these days? That card is freaking insane. I've heard some people say CDH, if they see a CDH, like, pull to get the CDH players to get into it, but I'm like, CDH isn't that big of a demographic, I don't think. Like, I actually don't think they care that much about CDH. I think it's just, like, a big, like, heavy, like, oh god, what is it? Like, a rare bomb to kind of encourage normal commander players, not so much CDH in general. Because it's just a crazy card. I assume Silksong doesn't have to. Yeah, we don't have a level up system here. But you can find things that basically level you up. Like, the nail has levels to it, you know? Yeah, that makes sense. Holy shit. God damn it, what is it with me getting out fighting corners in sky? Or just being caught in general. I need to stop dying. Please? Oh my. Chomping Changeling in my bear deck. I think we already talked about also like the thing that creates a man what was it? Well, oh god, what is it called again? The Morphing Cave or whatever. There's this thing that like creates a land. There's like one changeling that creates like a land that's Mutavault. That's it. The Mutavault Changeling is also stupid. And very much a throw this in the tribal deck and it'll do pretty well kind of card. Which we've been seeing like a lot more of, I find, in recent years. Which is weird, because I'm very much a tribal player, but I'm getting a little tired of how many auto-include things there are in so many tribal decks. Like, the fact that it land ramps you as a creature spell you play, when a lot of, like, it's basically like a colorless rampant growth on a creature body that can also add to your creature board if you need it to. It is insane. We talked about it, does not go in my bear deck. Which is weird, because your bear deck does care a bit about the lands, but it doesn't, I mean, doesn't really care about that, because you can't get the full Mutavault value, because you care about the creature entering specifically. So anything that cares about casting the creature entering probably doesn't want it. Although, some people who are in, like, mono-color decks, especially, like, mono-green decks, a lot of times might want it. You specifically don't want it because you care about bears entering. But anything that has, like, bear payoffs, or the deck that was more about that and not so much, like, the weird land thing you have going on, you might want it. Okay, paying attention, being cautious. Oh, shit. I really feel like he's doing more of them in, like, the most annoying places. Ow! Oh, come on. Give me enough for another heal. Please. Ugh. We talked. Oh my god, this thing is. I keep trying to do it, and I keep falling for the same ploy where it shoots one and then it goes for a horizontal, and I need to back up and jump, but I keep just jumping, which is really frustrating. Holy shit, this fight. All right, I think I'm gonna give it one more try, and if I don't do this, I'd rather go fight Lace. Honestly, I would rather go fight Lace without the nail upgrade than fight this again. So we're gonna give it one more try. If I don't make like good progress and I don't feel like if I feel like I just die again in the opening phases, I'm gonna like just deal with that on my own time and go do some other stuff. I was hoping today we'd actually have time to like really fight Lace. You know, just finish up this one area real quick and then go fight Lace. Like, Lace would be like half the video. That's why I didn't put her in like the name of the video. Instead, it's like, nope. What do you mean we're going to fight Lace? That's just not happening. Man, oh man. Okay, here we are. Jump. And heal. And needle. And needle. Let's go. Okay. Alright, when it does the second Q, I can't do that. Honestly, if I could just like get this enough, consistently have enough mana to the storm, honestly, I feel like it's a really good way to get through phase 1. Okay. Oh my god, I'm actually doing pretty well this fight. Don't jinx it, but... Whoa! I jinxed it. I jinxed it. Oh, frick. Little tiny Lace is going down. Lace it going down. Lace appears nowhere in the video. It was a subversion all along. It was just the long game. I was just playing the long game. Getting you all hyped for the big battle with Lace, only to put her nowhere in it. I'm gonna try again because A, it's not 9 o'clock yet, and B, I actually made progress and got to the second phase and felt like I was doing well. So I think I do have a strategy for this thing now. I'm gonna rush it down using... Because honestly, it's not even like rushing it down strat, it's the save strat is actually to use the Silksong. Because I don't have to worry about the ricochet and I get a ton of damage in. Actually the safe when being aggressive in the first phase is actually the safe move. Oh man. Can you believe that? Like I do genuinely think that using the Silksong early on is probably the optimal way to play this. So you go... I am going to try one more time. A real Star Wars Episode 8 moment. Star Wars Episode 8. That was, The Last Jedi, right? How is this a real Star Wars Episode 8? I'm actually a little confused. Like, how is this anything like The Last Jedi? And by the end of that, he kind of is The Last Jedi, so I'm not sure what that was about. Are you talking about, like, The Rise of Skywalker? Get you. Alright. Alright. Alright, we're doing subversion of expectation. Gotcha. Be good. Oh my god. Fucking... Oh shit. so fast? Can barely keep up, honestly. Okay. Bash him. Come on, slow and steady wins the race. Don't be greedy, don't get distracted. Well, I got another health off, so I'm gonna take that as a somewhat big win. Oh man. Yeah, this is either gonna be the one that wins it, or it's not gonna be. We're not gonna do it at all tonight. Okay, yes! Yes! Get fucked! Green for the win! Green for the win! Hey, let's go, baby. We got this. Ah, victory at last! It tastes delicious. Inspect. At water source at Coral's heart, our lord born to last to rule. What the? Conch cutter. Okay. Where's the Crunchy? I came here for Crunchy and I'm not seeing Crunchy. God, so if I did all of this and I don't even get the Needle upgrade, that would be sad beyond words. Oh, okay, let's check my map. Oh my god, I really hope I did not, like, somehow miss that, Oh no, you wouldn't have without your dice. Yeah, when pure luck actually, when it actually is pure luck. That was literally pure luck. I'm not gonna argue that. Shit, where is the Crunchy? Oh my. Where is the Crust Nut? I beat him, I killed him! I did it! You would have without your dice. Ah! I was hoping for the Crunchy. Okay, does anybody know where the freaking Crunchy is? Because I really like that Crust Nut. That crusty nut. Censored message. God. Ow. Oh my. Freak, don't do that. Don't. Bad. Oh man, I'm like 2 seconds away from trying to look it up because I feel like I've earned it at this point. Like I've done all I did all this shit for nothing. All of this for nothing. What did I get out of this even? Just like another like a drill bore? Seriously, that's it? Just another hunter's tool? That was one of the hardest fights in the game. Oh my. Okay, well, I have no idea where that Crunchy bit is. And I'd very much like some assistance with that. Okay, so it's here. I've been through all of these side areas. I've gone through basically this whole place. Can you open the map? Yeah, I've gone through basically like this whole place, it feels like. So I was just up here at the Coral Tower. I've gone through nearly like the entire place. I don't even see any like open paths that I haven't gone through, you know? I feel like I've done almost everything. Ugh. Okay, well, Going down there. Oof. It's in the middle left area. Middle left. So, like, right here-ish? Oh, I could have gotten it any time. I didn't even need to beat that fight. Wow, that fight was completely unnecessary for what I was planning to do tonight. That rips into my very soul, I hope you understand, sir. that actually damages me on a mental and spiritual level. It does psychic damage. Oh, when a game does psychic damage to you, feel the pain. Ren. Alright, let's head back through here and see. I think I was rushing through here originally. Oh, okay, this place. I remember I didn't want to go down here because I was an idiot. Wow, that's annoying. I am very bad at this game. I am very bad at this game. Holy shit. We're gonna have like one fight with Lace and then it's gonna be time, I feel like. That never happened. You never saw that. That just didn't happen. That's embarrassing even by my standards, honestly. Alright, let's not run here. We keep running into like the maw of burrowing worm mouths. Oof. Alright, let's head back to, like, the other cavern. Check that place out. I guess it's like I haven't been through this whole thing multiple times. You know? That's what it feels like. It feels like... feels like I haven't just been running through this entire gauntlet over and over and over again. Like I'm still a new player, being surprised by things he should damn well know. Press the A button on your controller to jump. I know. Actually, you're wrong. There's no A button on my controller. It's an X button. I'm playing with a PlayStation controller, good sir. How dare you assume I would devote myself to a horrid Xbox controller? How dare you? How dare you, good sir? Don't you know PlayStation controllers are superior? Okay. And got it. Oof. Oh my frickin'. The Isle of Destructible Thorns, I swear. Okay, let's not run here. We will remember that we have a jump button. We shall remember that the jump button exists and jump past the habit. Like someone who's played a platformer once in his life. You know what the saddest thing about this is? It's not like I didn't play platformers as a kid. When I was younger, I had a Game Boy Advance, and one of my, like when I was really young, I had a Game Boy Advance. One of my first games I ever played on it was Super Mario 3. And I played it a lot because I didn't have a ton of Game Boy games, so it was one of the only Game Boy games I had, and especially one of the only Nintendo ones I had. So I played the ever-living hell out of it. So I should theoretically be good at platformers. I think that's how that math works, right? Alright, we're gonna head back here and get some healing juice. And not be bad at it, hopefully. I really hate this jump. Well, at least I've gotten rid of most of the spikes. Also, what am I doing? I could have skipped that entire... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I am a moron. There is no other explanation on this at this point. There is no other explanation other than I am a moron. I actively threw myself into the spiny area, forgetting that I had unlocked a shortcut earlier. What is wrong with me? Like, on a fundamental level, I mean. But yeah, Super Mario Bros. 3 on Game Boy was pretty fucking good. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. And I didn't just, like, play through it once. I think I beat the game, like, multiple times. Ah, good old memories. Going through the ship with all the cannons. Bad. Be bad. Also, like, a lot of my games, now that I think about it, when I was growing up, were platformers. Like the Scooby-Doo platformer I had, or just, like, all the tie-in games I've ever owned, like, as a kid. For the most part, a lot of, like, older tie-in games were, before they were action games or third-person shooters, they were, platformers. So, you know, like, everything had a platforming game, almost. Felt like. Okay. Oof. Alright. Thank you. Oh my gosh, these spines. Okay. Jump up here. Also, again, forgetting that I unlocked this fucking shortcut, I swear. And there we go. Okay, cool. And I've almost got my, like, mana up. Just be cautious. These spike balls are annoying. They're not actually that dangerous. Okay. And there we are. Hey! Alright. Hey! Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh. We can pogo. We can do the pogo. Hey! Yes! Found it! Found it! Finally found it. Okay. Now we can go turn these in and go fight Lace. Ow. My face. Alright, we can go turn all the ones we found into the guy. The fucking chef. Chef Boyardee, I guess. Let's just call him Chef Boyardee. I don't care if that's not his name. He's Chef Boyardee now. I've so declared it. As a library dragon, do I have the right to so declare anything? I feel like I have the right to so declare some stuff, right? You know what, let's just head back before we do something even stupider. Wait, what am I doing? Save and quit, like an actual smart person, and avoid the run back. There we are. Gosh, I played for 31 hours. You know, when I first started this game, I'm like, hey, maybe I'll get the speedrun achievement. I hear it's not that hard. Though, to be fair, part of this is that I left the game on overnight. So I paused the game and I left it on my computer overnight one time. So, technically there's like 10 more hours there than there should be, plus some extra from what other times I've done it. If I've been more diligent about closing out of the game entirely, or at least not like leaving it paused and maybe going back to the main menu more often, probably wouldn't be a big a deal. Okay, so we need to like get back to transportation. I think we get back to that central pillar, there should be a way to get there. Let's go! There's gonna be like one fight with Lace. Good gods. Let's see if we can get it to the bottom there. Ren. Oh, okay, so that gets me right back to the sands of Caracas. And fast travel is below. I've heard there's a speed run that is 10 minutes. Isn't there use some kind of glitch or something like that to cheat glitch its way to the final boss or something? I think I've heard something like that, but I haven't looked into the details because I heard someone talking about it at work. There was a speed run for 10 minutes, but I didn't look into the details of it for obvious anti-spoiler reasons, you know? It's gotta be a glitch, though. There's no way you can have a legitimate speedrun, no glitch speedrun, that quickly. That's just not possible. Maybe it is, and I'm a fool with a very limited perception of what is possible. But that just doesn't seem possible to do if you are actually beating the game normally. Even Bloodborne, which is a much shorter game than this, has a speedrun where it lets you skip half the game, and it still takes 20 minutes. Uses double room glitch, yeah. Okay, yeah, I figured. I figured. I mean, there's just no way to really do that legitimately. It's hard to beat any game in 10 minutes without using glitches. Most, no glitch speedruns tend to be, hour or two, or maybe, 30 minutes if it's, a really small game. But most games like Hollow Knight or Metroid sized tend to be a bit longer than that. Okay, so Chef Boyardee should be right up here. Hello, Mr. Chef. I am bringing you your foods. Or you desync the loaded room in the active room. Ah, I see. So it lets you essentially skip your way to literally the final boss. And then from there, I imagine the remaining minutes are just doing the boss fight. There's a very interesting glitch like that in Dark Souls 1. So there's this wrong warp glitch where there's this dueling arena. Not so, sir. I claim the maggot from the chef themselves. Their brutish work continued, even with their shell claimed by cursed thread. Cooked with mind expunged. This citadel was far too hasty to sell such brilliance. Anyway, the whole thing with the wrong warp was there is a purple crystal that's used for the dueling arena if you want to quit your match. And there's a way to use items that you can't normally use by essentially triggering the Estus flask, or triggering the item, it fails, and then you jump off a cliff, or you jump off a small drop. And there's a really specific area where you get the optimal drop for this. That's right where you get the item too, right near the dueling arena, near one of the bonfires nearby. And you run off the edge right after you do it, and you can drink the purple crystal. But because you're not in the dueling arena, the purple crystal actually orients you based on a different location, which turns out in the main game puts you right behind, I mean literally right behind the doors to Gwyn's tomb. So instead of going to get all 4 other Lord Souls, you can do the first half of the game and then just skip the first third and then just skip the remaining 2/3 by going to kill Artorias instead. Which is not as hard because I've done Artorias. It doesn't take as long because I've done Artorias level 1. The fuck is he offering this to? Oh my. Gross. Ugh. That's a gross looking bug. Great taste of Falloon. Make your way to the boss. But the rooms and exits are connected weird. Oh, so it's it's almost kind of like a randomizer mod kind of thing. Where every entrance and exit kind of leads to a different location than it should be. So you basically destroyed the linked list of connections. Made and served, a dish to match my master's refined desires. The pale trifle is yours. Take it and leave. My master needs time to reflect, and I must ponder on on flavors anew. Perfect. All right, we got this. We are getting a lace fight. I will not be giving up on this. I am going to be as quick as possible to go get my nail upgraded now. I should be right in the room, too, where I can fast travel to Belholm and get my nail. Fuck. No. Abomination. How dare it bring me back here. Oh, I forgot to sleep at I still have to sleep at the bench I forgot to sleep with the bench in the fast travel room. I thought I had slept with the bench in the fast travel area. No, the linked list is there, but you can go into multiple rooms with single transition. So you're like speed running through all the rooms in the game, I guess, then? That's weird. Once I finish the game, I'll have to check it out, because it seems like a really interesting glitch. It does seem like a really interesting glitch. Okay. And now, okay, there we are. First off, we're going to rest on one of these benches, because we're not going to be a moron about this. There. Now we go to Bellhome. Ada! Let's go. Alright, travel to Bellhome. Or Bellheart, sorry, not Bellhome, Bellheart. I mean, my Bellhome is in Bellheart, but still. I have been given the free home from that guy. Also, I did their quest. That quest was fun. I haven't unlocked my home, though. Let's go ahead and do this, I guess. Use the Bellhome home key. And you can go past rooms that require upgrades, so you do not need to collect it. I mean, that's not a huge surprise for me. Like, people who... there are games where you just don't need upgrades. And honestly, in most games, if you're good enough at the game, you don't need an upgrade. Like, have you seen Breath of the Wild speedruns? Those players are insane. They walk up to Ganon in nothing but their underwear, wielding like 1,000 weapons they found in the level leading to him. On like this very prepared ride, even more oil. What preposterous luck! That unseen gift in quantity unheard, discovered by a single bug. Would you pass the oil, traveler? And perhaps a few rosaries for ongoing effort? Oh, shit.
Rabin.
I don't have enough rosaries, do I? God damn it. Mother fricker. Well, I don't have that many rosaries. Shoot. I just realized I don't have many rosaries, but I know a way to quickly get some. I know a way to quickly get some rosaries, so I'm gonna go grab some. I only need 450. It should take me like 5 minutes. Let's go do that. Where is it? Grand Bellway, this one. So I know how to get some quick. I know how to get some quick rosaries, and we can talk while I do that. This is a very quick run where in like a few seconds you can get 29 of them, so I'm just gonna do that like 20 times real quick. There we are. Just do that like 10 or like 15 times real quick, and that should be fine. It takes like a few seconds, so it should be good. And I'll go ahead and unequip this and equip the magnet to make this even easier. Anyway, while we're talking, let's talk while I have to do this freaking farming thing. Holy shit. Yes, I have done this before, can you tell? When I run into upgrades I wanted, and I was like, I don't want to go, like, I wanted to, like, just do it real quick and grab the upgrade, because I keep dying and losing rosaries. And I really need to go, like, make a bunch of rosary, like, you know, bracers. Or, you know, bands. Anyway, in addition to all of that, though, what else has been going on? Oh, have you guys heard that, so here, get this. Larian is actually going to put extra effort into, optimizing their next game. Code and Assembly, I think the RAM shortage is actually a good thing. Apparently, developers are now going to have to actually optimize their games because they can't count on people being able to just buy new hardware. So they're actually going to need to optimize their games going forward, otherwise people won't be able to play them. Which I think is hilarious. In like 1,000 different ways. How funny is that, though? We might actually get optimized games simply because of a hardware shortage. Not because they couldn't have done this from the beginning, but because I told you this. I didn't believe it would actually happen, though. To be fair, a lot of this might also just be that Steam is going to have an 8GB console, and they have like a lot of ability to pressure manufacturers when they're like the main marketplace. So they probably have a decent amount of like sway over the industry. Alright, 200. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. We're gonna get there in a few minutes. I will get at least one lace fight tonight. I fucking swear it. I'm not getting a lace fight in. I refuse to go through this game without getting at least one good fight in with lace. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just need the oil. I need the oil to make my needle sharp so I can stab it through Lace's smug face. Alright. We're almost there, we're almost there. We're halfway there. Let's go, 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 go. Gather it, gather it. The best part is I'll just be able to travel right back to Belhart, grab it, and then throwing that. I'm not a huge fan of the way the tools deploy. It's really easy to do it when I want to do a storm. One thing that I do dislike about this game is the way the tools are deployed. I know that it's like controller optimized, but I really wish there was like one more button on most controllers. Like, I wish, actually, you know what thing I really wish? I wish backplate was standard on controllers. You know, like little backplates on the back of the controller as like an extra mappable button or two that you can use with the fingers that grip the back of the controller anyway. They're on a lot of like pro controllers, but I'd really enjoy it if they actually did give controllers like an extra button back there. Like just as a standard thing, because yes, I know you can buy controllers for those, but I wish like games allowed you to have that kind of mapping built in. Like that was like a whole control scheme with a separate set aside button for the backplate. Because the few times I've been able to use something like that, I have enjoyed it. I've been thinking about trying to mod one of my controllers to be able to do something like that, but the problem is you have to be able to solder, and I don't have a soldering iron. I could probably get one pretty easily, but I also just don't have the time to go about soldering it right now. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Yes, 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 here we go. We are at 370. So all we need to do is like 3 more times. 3 more times. 3 more times, 3 more times. 2 more times. Then we go to Belhart. Then we go fight Lace. You know, it really would be nice if I could kill Lace on the first try. imagine it actually is the entire night built up and I actually beat her. I know that's not how this is gonna go, because that's never how it goes with me. But, hey, wouldn't that be epic? Wouldn't it be epic if I was good at video games? Although I think half the fun is watching me fail. Like, being able to experience my suffering. And because it makes the victory all the sweeter, right? Like, what is victory without defeat? What is love without hate? What is excitement and satisfaction without disappointment? These things are inevitable opposites that define one another. It is only through the pain that the joy and wonder become so sweet. Otherwise, they'd be mundane, trivial, repetitive. Ah, yes. My needle. Yes, please. Thank you. Pale oil has been given. If some pro gameplay would ever grace your streams, we would assume it's just playback. Hey, every once in a while, I seem to get in the zone and utterly wreck something on like the first try. Not often, but it does happen. Needles sharpened. Well done. What a miracle to work again upon steel so fine. Few pins left in Farloom could attain such a sheen. You must tell me, traveler, wherever did you come upon so splendid a weapon? The blade was a gift, given by a noble tribe of my homeland. They forged the strongest steel, though it was rarely seen beyond their hive. That tribe has now long passed, and with them the secrets of their craft. Ah, if they are gone, it is a rarer piece than would be guessed. But what grand luck for this humble pinmaster to have worked with such a weapon. Okay, Lace, it is time to get your shit wrecked. I am upgraded. I am ready to go. I can do this. We got one attempt on this. We got one attempt before I probably have to get it in for the night. But we will make this one attempt count. Please don't die immediately. Also, the attempt will have to last at least a minute, because otherwise I'm going to keep going. Alright, let's rest, and then we'll take a tube upward to the first shrine. Speak again. We are going to do this. We are going to make an attempt. The attempt must last at least 1 minute. That way I can feel like I actually made an attempt and didn't just die the second I walked in there. But yes. Okay. Ah, yes. Oh, wait, I can go up here, too. No, that'll be for later. That'll be for later. Oh my gods. Really? I'm pathetic. Speak again to Pin Master? Wait, you speak again to him? Oh, shit. Frick. Oh, look, you actually see, like, the hive things in there. Sure. 1 second. Can I... Sure, let's go back. Let's go back. See if he has more to say. Okay. I will go back. I will go back. I will go back. I will go back. We'll go back to the bench real quick. We'll go back to the bench real quick. It'll be quicker this way. And I got hit already anyway, so I have to go back anyhow. We will head back to this one. We'll go back and talk to him real quick. Why not? We're already going a little over time anyway. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I simply got in the zone. Don't mind all those programs I was streaming this whole time. Oh, fuck. If ever upon your long road more oil is acquired, seek my service with haste. Who knows what form we could find deeper within your blade sharpened steel. He just tells me if I find more oil, bring it to him. He would very much like to see more oil. That's his entire dialogue left.
Hello, Meg. That's fine.
It's a finely forged spell, madam. I am fortunate to have a safe space to rest, even my time here may be short. However long you're with us, I've been holding on to some fine goods that'll cozy up your home. It's definitely the riffraff winding through, though, but a fellow bellharter deserves the finest. Oh, like my house upgrades. Hello. Like paint and lights and oh, that's cool. Wow, they gave you like, you know, this really does feel like a DLC that just got bloated and bloated. It's like, yeah, let's just add in a player home. It's like, really? Okay. We were supposed to release this like a year ago, but sure, we can add in the player home with unlockable stuff to add in. Yes. And we will do this instead of releasing it 2 months early. For once, he had nothing more to say other than seek me out if you find more oil. We might unlock even greater form to your blade. But, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Time to make the Elise attempt. So this video doesn't feel entirely like I lied in the title. I don't want to feel like I lied. Even if I did make it seem like this is gonna be like the entire video and not, or entire stream and not like just, you know, one little tiny part of it. Alright, here we go. We shall ascend. Ascend to the highest heights. And slay Lace. Carve out her throat with our hive blade. I like that you can actually see like the hive, because like I know that in lore Hornet trained with the members of the hive, but I guess I'd always thought this like a weaver, more of a weaver weapon. Ow. Alright. Great. Okay. Holy shit! I actually managed to get to phase 2. For reference, I haven't fought her since like last time I streamed this game. And I think I'm doing better than most of the ones where I did when I actually played her last time. Holy shit. I'm actually doing not that bad. Oh, there we go. Me and my freaking big mouth. Oh, man. I almost want to do that again because I feel like I actually was doing pretty well in that fight. Oh, we gotta get the DLC. We'll turn to a full game about this one right here as well. Alright, so we fought Lace at least once. The title wasn't a lie. I'll probably kill her before the next time. Maybe it's time for Hollow Knight 3D. I'm not sure I want Hollow Knight in 3D. Look, Metroid is already hard enough to do in 3D, and that was a miracle that turned out well. Good night. Yes, good night indeed. But yes, this has been fun. I hope you enjoyed my suffering. I will hopefully beat Lace before next time. So we can just skip right to the good fight. See you guys next time. Actually, next time we'll probably be playing that new thing, so we probably won't see this game for a bit. But I will see you all then. Bye.